The English language is celebrated for its richness, boasting one of the most extensive vocabularies among global languages. This vast lexicon offers us the ability to convey ideas with precision, making it a particularly powerful tool in professional settings. However, navigating this abundance of vocabulary can be tricky. Often we rely on common, overused verbs that may sound mundane or less impactful in business communication. By replacing these with more precise and professional alternatives, you can enhance your communication, making it more persuasive and authoritative. Today, we'll explore 6 frequently used verbs in everyday English and uncover their more advanced counterparts. These substitutions will elevate your business communication, ensuring you make a lasting impression in any professional environment. Make. The verb make is versatile and ubiquitous. While it serves well in casual contexts, such as making dinner or making a list, in business, this simplicity can be replaced with more dynamic verbs to convey intention, effort, and expertise. Alternatives: prepare. Could you prepare the client presentations for next week's meeting? Let's prepare the agenda in advance to ensure a smooth discussion. The team is preparing a detailed report on market trends. Produce. We aim to produce a series of videos showcasing our new product line. The marketing department has produced a campaign that targets a younger demographic. This system can produce results much faster than our previous setup. Create. Our designers created an innovative logo that perfectly captures our brand's identity. We need to create a compelling narrative to pitch this idea effectively. She has created a network of reliable partners over the years. The company is developing a new app to simplify the user experience. Let's develop a detailed strategy to penetrate the Asian market. He developed an effective workflow that significantly improved productivity. Why these alternatives matter. Each of these verbs conveys a sense of professionalism, precision, and purpose, which is essential in business. Whether you're preparing reports, creating strategies, or developing innovations, these terms signal that your work is intentional and impactful. Guess. In a business environment, guessing often implies uncertainty or a lack of preparation, qualities that can undermine your credibility. By choosing more confident alternatives, you signal a level of thoughtfulness and expertise. Alternatives. Predict. We predict that the new pricing model will drive a 20% increase in customer retention. Based on current trends, analysts predict a rise in demand for eco-friendly products. The weather conditions are unpredictable, but we predict minimal disruption to deliveries. Estimate. I estimate that the project will cost approximately $50,000. The consultant estimated a 10% reduction in operational costs with the new system. We estimate that this merger will double our market share within 3 years. Calculate. After reviewing the data, we calculate that the ROI will be 15% higher than expected. We calculated the risks before proceeding with the investment. Can we calculate the potential savings if we switch to a new supplier? Speculate. I don't want to speculate on the reasons for the delay without more information. The market is speculative right now, so let's proceed cautiously. There's no point in speculating about the outcome until we receive official confirmation. Why these alternatives matter. Using verbs like predict or calculate conveys a sense of analysis and preparation, which is critical in decision-making. They position you as someone who bases their conclusions on evidence rather than mere assumptions. Change is inevitable in business, but how you describe it can influence how it's perceived. The word change might sound abrupt or generic, whereas more specific verbs can communicate adaptability and strategy. Alternatives: adapt. The software must be adapted to meet the specific needs of our clients. We adapted our approach to align with the feedback from stakeholders. Successful companies are those that adapt quickly to market trends. Adjust. We'll need to adjust the timeline to accommodate unexpected delays. Let's adjust the design slightly to make it more user-friendly. You should adjust your communication style when dealing with different cultural groups. Modify. Can we modify the budget to allocate more funds to marketing? The training program was modified to suit employees at various skill levels. She modified the original proposal to address key concerns raised by the board. Transition. The team is transitioning to a more efficient workflow system. The transition to remote work has been smoother than expected. The new leadership aims to transition the company into a global brand. Why these alternatives matter. Words like adapt and adjust emphasize flexibility, while transition suggests a deliberate, planned shift. These nuances make your communication more precise and proactive. Think. In professional settings, you often need to describe your thought process in a way that reflects depth and care. Replacing think with more sophisticated verbs can convey that your ideas are well considered and strategic. Alternatives: deliberate. I deliberated over the pros and cons before approving the contract. Let's deliberate on this matter further before making a final decision. The committee deliberated for hours before reaching a consensus. Ponder. I've been pondering the potential risks associated with this approach. He spent the weekend pondering new strategies for customer acquisition. Let's ponder this feedback and decide how to act on it. Reflect. We should reflect on our achievements over the past quarter. Reflecting on past mistakes is key to avoiding them in the future. Take time to reflect before making a hasty decision. Consider. Let's consider all viable options before proceeding. The CEO is considering a merger with one of our competitors. We should consider the long-term implications of this investment. I believe this partnership has tremendous potential for mutual growth. She believes in empowering her team to achieve their best. We firmly believe that our product is the best in the market. Why these alternatives matter. These verbs convey thoughtfulness and confidence, demonstrating that your ideas are the result of careful consideration rather than impulsiveness. Problem. In business, framing challenges positively can foster a problem-solving mindset. The word problem often feels negative or limiting, whereas alternatives can inspire confidence and creativity. Alternatives. Challenge. Overcoming this challenge will strengthen our team's resilience. This project presents an exciting challenge that we're ready to tackle. We thrive on challenges that push us to innovate. Obstacle. The biggest obstacle to growth is insufficient funding. We encountered an obstacle but found a way to work around it. Removing obstacles is key to ensuring smooth operations. Complication. A minor complication delayed the project, but it's now back on track. The complications were resolved thanks to effective teamwork. Let's address any complications early to avoid bigger issues later. Metaphors. We hit a few speed bumps, but the project is moving forward. There were a few hiccups during the rollout, but they've been resolved. The process was slowed by some initial headaches, but we're on schedule now. Why these alternatives matter. Using positive or neutral language to describe problems shows you're focused on solutions and progress, which is vital in leadership and teamwork. Work together. Collaboration is a key driver of success, and how you describe teamwork can enhance its impact. Instead of work together, consider these dynamic alternatives. Alternatives: collaborate. The two departments collaborated to deliver a seamless customer experience. Let's collaborate on this report to ensure it's comprehensive. Collaboration across teams led to groundbreaking innovation. Join forces. We joined forces with a tech startup to launch the new app. Joining forces with the legal team ensured compliance with regulations. The partnership joined forces to achieve mutual goals. Get together. Can we get together tomorrow to finalize the presentation? Let's get together next week to brainstorm ideas for the campaign. The teams got together to celebrate their success. Cooperate. The vendor cooperated with us to resolve the supply chain issue. He refused to cooperate, causing unnecessary delays. Successful negotiations depend on both parties cooperating. Why these alternatives matter. These verbs emphasize collaboration, mutual effort, and shared goals, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. By replacing common verbs with their more precise and impactful counterparts, you can elevate your business English to a level of professionalism and authority. These refined choices not only enhance clarity, but also ensure your communication leaves a positive impression. Start practicing these alternatives in your daily interactions, and you'll soon notice how they transform the way you're perceived in the professional world. Powerful language leads to powerful results. So, take charge of your vocabulary today. In our next lesson, we will cover answering and making calls. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe for more lessons.